Martini Production.
Chatter that matters.
This town needs an enema.
That's the best part of the show.
What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Welcome to Chatter That Matters. I think it's 73, episode 73. 73 Mondays under the belt already. What's going on, guys? I had a crazy weekend, and I'll tell you about it. But I want to know first, Alan, what's going on?
Not
Good
too
to see you.
much. It's been pretty quiet, I guess. That's a good thing. Saturday, you guys are all know Freddie Bell.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, he was over at my place. Spent about 5-6 hours here.
Oh, wow.
Just talking
Wow.
about statues and hanging out. It was a good day.
Wow.
That's awesome. Good lucky guy to get to see the collection in person.
Yeah, no, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he's awesome. FPJ's always been on. He's been on the channel too.
Yeah.
He's an awesome guy. Yeah. Well, good. I'm sure you guys had some fun.
Yep.
That's really cool. I like to say the guys joke with me, Alan, but when I do that with Bill, the camaraderie is much different. But
Yeah.
when you get to exchange that common interest and just seeing new pieces and whatnot, or explaining it, at least on your end, explaining pieces, it's just really cool. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I miss Bill. You know,
Yeah, that infectious laughter.
I miss Bill.
Oh, yeah. The laugh.
Yeah.
Johnny, what's going on?
No, get Piggy first. Get Piggy first.
Well, I'm going in order by arrival, but thanks for telling me what to do. Johnny, how was your weekend, Johnny?
Oh my! Here we go, man. Here we go. It was okay. It was okay. It was pretty busy. But for the most part, try to get some rest, some R&R. But really not much. Not much, to be honest.
I should have went Piggy first. Piggy, what's going on, Piggy?
Wow.
What's
You know,
up,
man, I hope you walk into like a doorway and you hit your pinky toe. And when you hit your pinky toe really hard, I want you to think of me, because that was me wishing that upon you, all right?
Wow.
Jeez.
Whatever you say, buddy. I'll make sure to wear steel toe boots. Piggy, what's going on, man? How was your weekend?
Happy Monday, man. My weekend,
Monday.
it was actually fun outside of my cable TV has been out for the past 3 days. And that's just annoying for a bunch of reasons outside of the fact that I don't even watch anything on there. But part of my job is having cable TV. I'll leave it at that. But it was actually a fun weekend. I did something I have not done in years, and I took my old ASS to a club, and surprisingly, I had fun. It's not something I want to do again for the next 20 years or so, but I surprisingly actually had a good time.
Did you say your old ass?
Yeah, well, I think I spelled it, but yeah, I
But
took
let me tell you this: I wouldn't even consider yourself old, because you said I took my old ASS, and I tried to think, what does he mean by ASS? What's an ASS? And then I'm like, oh shit, it's
Yeah, I have not been to a club in years and years and years.
Oh man, yeah.
And thankfully, like a DJ came and he started playing like music that isn't the stuff that's currently on the radio, or my time there probably would have been all of 12 minutes, because
Probably.
I can't get with anything that's like one of the common new like radio songs or whatever. But overall, I had a blast, man. I had a blast.
They carded you at the door, right?
Man, I wish I would have bought a drink for everybody in there. That's the other thing too. I think not even just the age thing, the fact that I don't drink. So it was weird being in the club and seeing everybody as they start out a little tipsy and they graduate into drunk, into sloppy, into staggering out. And I was like, man, that used to be me.
A club without drinking, yeah, that is that's a mission.
It's interesting though because you get to watch the metamorphosis of how
Yeah.
everybody is when they first come in
Yeah.
versus when they're leaving
When they're
out.
leaving, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
so funny.
it was a fun time.
Well, glad you had a good time.
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool.
Maybe-
I
maybe
can
more-
just imagine the security being like, "Look at this young man. Who is this guy?"
man.
You know?
Oh man. It didn't, I was actually feeling young and good and everything until my FaceTime started going off and it was my grandson. They were calling for him to tell me
Jeez.
good night and I was like, oh, where that went that.
That's when you know.
Yeah, man. But just I'm happy to be here and live through everybody else's statue unboxings since all of my stuff won't be here till well past the end of the year or it'll be on a boat for months. So I'm living through you guys.
Heck yeah. No, nothing planned tonight. No trivia, no agenda. Richard's gonna join us to do an unboxing. He's gonna be a little bit later, like maybe within the next hour. So I have nothing planned, so we could talk about whatever you guys want in the chat. Give us some topics, whatever you guys want to talk about. Usually that's what the show's for, anyway. It's just a hangout. But I'll get I'll get to the chat. Just welcome everybody, and then I'll.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Alan?
I was going to say, I don't know if you recall last week I had mentioned.
Oh yeah.
About
I already know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say because someone had the same issue you had today, and I read it, and I wanted to talk about it. Thank God you reminded me. I already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
regarding that shipping cost.
Yeah.
What is it called? The Predator Berserker. They had quoted me and charged me for like $1,200 in shipping, which I about like freaked out because, and then I went on their site and I said, okay, if I'm going to check out like right now today, and it said like $850. I'm like, so why am I being charged like almost $400 more? So I messaged Prime One.
Yeah.
And I was nice about it, but I kind of called them out. I said, what exactly is? Please explain to me why I'm paying $400 more for shipping when on your current website shipping is like $400 less.
Mm-hmm.
And they did get back to me.
Oh boy.
And their response was, and I quote, "Our shipping costs have just been updated and lowered due to the lowered U.S. tariffs. Shall we refund you the difference in reward points?"
What?
Well, they basically asked me. They were saying, do you want us to like send you a check, or do you want the refund?
So they said, do you want us to refund you in the
in reward points? Okay. Yes.
Just in reward points?
But you had an option to get the cash back, right? That you.
Yeah. But I said, I'll take
in reward points. You chose reward points. Okay. Well, that's good on them. The question now is, if you didn't respond exactly,
would they have just gone ahead and like not said anything either?
So I got to respond to Moose. Moose on YouTube wrote a comment after Club. Was it Club? Yeah, after Club. And he said he went through the same thing as you. He purchased something from Prime, got a quote of 130 something for shipping. When it came to ship, he used points on the purchase, and they wanted to charge him 400 and something.
Yeah.
So that's wild. But that's good news for you.
Yeah, at least they were they did the right thing.
Definitely have to get the word out there, though, if people are experiencing that, to reach out to them. So from 1,200 to 800, right?
Yes.
I even think 800's a lot.
Well, it is. I believe it's like 3 boxes or 4. It's.
What were you originally quoted when you made the purchase?
850.
Oh, okay, good. Wow, so it's going back. That's I don't know, man. I hope I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for now. Let's see how this plays out, but that's.
I don't like the fact that if you wouldn't have reached out to them, then you were just gonna pay that $1,200.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
exactly.
That's primey.
But
that's very bad.
You also suggested that since you used your points, they were
I
hiking it up, right?
I did. When I messaged them, I suggested that perhaps they were charging me more because I used $500 of reward points, and I was kind of accusing them of, being kind of slimy about that. But I don't know how to read it except they were good enough
Send it
to
back.
refund that amount of money. But I also feel that had I not said anything,
Yeah.
it probably would not have done anything.
I'm gonna definitely make a post
Right.
about that after the show in the group. Um,
It's very interesting business
it is.
practices, to say the least.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who's in the chat. Then we're gonna keep the ball rolling. Knight's in the house. What's going on, Knight? Good to see you, Mr. Popo.
Yep.
What's going on, guys? We got Theo. Nice to see you, Theo, from across the pond. Heck yeah. We got who else in the house? Graded is stopping by. What's going on, Graded? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Battle Cat. Great to see you guys. We got Michael stopping by. What's going on, brother? Norman, what's going on, buddy? Happy Monday to you guys. We got Random Korean. Always good to see you guys. Gamoya. We got Ross. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you guys all stopping by. Who else is here? Fat Thai Kids in the house. What's going on, man? Cypher. Duck. What's going on? E-Man. Happy Monday, guys. Awesome. Nice to see everybody in here. I've been absolutely a mess the last couple of days. This weekend is the Canada Day weekend, right? You guys celebrate 4th of July on Friday. Yep. So this week was ours. Tomorrow, actually, is Canada Day. Spent the time with the family. All that fun stuff. Wife's work gave her, because it was dumb this year, from the weekend you have to go back to work Monday and then you're off Tuesday. So her work gave her the Monday off and she has to work tomorrow, which I think is a fair trade. Mm. But I kept what I said Friday from club. I went to right after club, I went to Costco 3:30 in the morning and stood in 3:30 in the morning and stood in line for this whole Pokemon stuff that's going on, right? This whole Pokemon craze.
The cards?
The cards.
Remind me to tell you something later about the cards.
Bro.
Backstage.
So I went. I'll show you. I did a whole carpool collecting. I still have to post it. And I'm like stuck now. It's like I'm addicted. It's what I'm missing in this hobby. This was it, man. 3:30 I went. This was the line. By the time 7:30 a.m. hit, this was the line. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was fourth in
line. Oh my god!
Ain't no way.
All the way to the street. All the way to the street. There wasn't even
4 or 5 deep. I mean, it's.
Oh yeah, they didn't even have enough to stock to go around, and this was the amount of people that were there. So I went, got the 2, and then I found out on Saturday that another Costco was gonna have another launch. So I'm like, should I go? Should I not go? And then I started getting the itch, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up right on time, and I went. Again, I went at 3:30. This time I was 14th in line, so that just goes to show you already how many people were there. And this one, man, there was at least over 350 people. It was insane, but it was flipping awesome. Flipping awesome. And Mr. Popo says, what happens if you need to go to the toilet? No toilet. So I think in 48 hours, I had like less than 8 hours of sleep. I was running on like 4 hours of sleep. And it was fantastic. Costco did a great job, well organized, gave the tickets to everyone. I met some great people. that we're in a chat now and we follow like all the drops and stuff. It's fun. It's fun. And I know a lot of guys aren't in Pokemon cards, so I won't bore you to death. But I'm telling you, man, that itch. So then today, I'll tell you this story. This is exciting. Today I went to my grandparents' house. Right? My kids haven't seen my grandparents in a little while, so I said, let's go to my grandparents' house. And before I went to my grandparents' house, I told my wife, let's stop by Walmart. Let's see if they have any stock. So I went to Walmart. They had nothing. I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's just go to their house. I would bring a pizza and thing. And then we drove by my old street that I used to live 20 years ago. I used to live on the street. And there was a convenience store. And that convenience store, I used to always buy my Pokemon cards. So we drove by it, and something told me, just stop. I told my wife, just stop here. I went inside. He had 3 packs. You can't find the packs anywhere. This guy had 3 packs just sitting there. He wanted $14.99 a pack. I told him, I can't. He even said, yeah, they're expensive. I said, no, I got to collect responsibly. I can't do it. I can't buy the packs. He's like, okay, I understand. I left. I went to my grandparents' house for like 2-3 hours. And the entire time I was there, I was itching. My skin was itching. I got to get these packs. At the same time, EB Games announced they have packs, but they're $8.99. So I'm like, look, I told my wife, see, $8.99, we save money. But by the time they ship it to you, it's the same price. I start itching. I'm like, oh my, I gotta go back. I'm no, $15, irresponsible. We leave my grandparents' house. We're about to go on the highway. I said, go back to the store. I went back to the store, man. I picked up 2 packs, put them in the glove compartment, fell asleep on the drive home. I woke up startled. I don't know if my wife swerved or whatever. I woke up startled, and my first thought was, open a pack. Bro, I opened a pack, and I pulled the best cards you can find in that bundle of cards. For whoever knows Pokemon, I think they call it the chase card. It was the best card that you can pick in that line of cards.
The set.
$500 it's worth. $400 or $500
Jeez.
US. And if you grade it, it's worth $1,500. I almost dropped. I almost swerved off the road. First pack since 1999. Last pack I opened was 1999. It was flipping awesome.
That's amazing.
And
Good
I'm
instinct.
addicted. If anyone knows Pokemon in the
Wow.
chat, I pulled from Destined Rivals Team Rocket's Mewtwo.
Oh, you
And,
pulled Mewtwo. Oh,
Team
dope,
Rocket's
dude.
Mewtwo, man. I almost dropped. Almost.
You kind of remind me of him.
Okay, that doesn't even make sense, but that's fine. Yeah, man. People selling. Duck. People are selling. Stanley says John's finding kids over Pokemon. I felt bad because I went to the Walmart and I'm standing.
What did you do?
I felt really bad. I went to the Walmart yesterday morning to pick up some stuff to make some breakfast, but I checked the card section. No cards whatsoever. So I leave the card section, and I see a dad and his 2 little kids go to the card section. They're like, oh, no Pokemon again. I'm like, I almost said, hey, I got a case in the truck if you want. Holy man.
I thought maybe you pushed some kid out of line or something.
No.
Probably did. Yeah, John.
Pokemon cards are Sorry, go ahead.
If you didn't have Meowth in the pack, it was trash.
I'm telling you, man.
Gotta have Meowth.
Damn,
Yeah.
man.
From the good old days.
The spot that I go to on Sundays, they have all of them. They have the Cash was telling me the name of the
Destined
different-
Rivals,
They have Destined Rivals.
Prismatic.
They have the ones in the red, like it's like a box, and the artwork is on the box, like a big red box.
Red one? That's probably the Team
Um,
Rocket set, the Destined Rivals.
It's about 5 stores that's all they do, and then one place has graded cards. Because I ignorantly was about to buy a Jinx one day, and I got distracted, and when I went back to get it, it was
It
gone.
was gone? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They have-
you You gonna send it in for
I
grading?
am. This one I will. Yeah, this one I will.
Cool.
Wow.
It'll be my first time. Mr. Popo says his brother-in-law opened 135 packs to pull the card.
Wow.
No, I don't know why. It's fun. Oh, I'm about to say forget statue collecting. I'm switching over.
Let's
Jeez.
face, you can put them all in an album and be done with it. So
Uh,
I had a bit of and well, I'll let you respond to douchebag.
I don't know
That's
if douchebag. Happy Monday, man. John, whatever you do, don't go into the van with tinted windows that says free Pokemon. If you get in spray paint, holy man. What were you gonna say?
um. So I had like a bit of an epiphany last night. I went to like clean up in the man cave, which is like the green room, Alan, as you as you call it.
Got it.
And as I was cleaning up, I have a Doom on Bear statue coming, and I was sitting there like, where do I want to put this?
That's
Where do I
awesome.
want to put this? Yeah. Oh, so my brother also came over this weekend, which is kind of how I ended up going out. We got dragged out by like the nieces and nephews and stuff. But he collects Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels. And so we were going back and forth about our collection and ideas and stuff. And he was like, I wish I could get into statues like you, but at least you have a theme or multiple themes. He's like, I can't stop. I'll just get everything I want. And as I was talking about the Doom on Bear coming and I was looking around and trying to figure out where I want to put it, I was like, you know what? I have enough stuff. I have enough. Like, I don't, of course, we don't need any of it, but it was a different kind of I'm at the end because it was just like, I don't want it to just get overcrowded. You know what I mean? Because then I won't be able to appreciate it because it'll just be stuff everywhere. And I just start walking. I think my OCD started kicking in, and I started cleaning them and straightening them out. And I was like, whatever I have that's already on PO that's coming outside of that Martian Manhunter, I don't need anything else because I don't want it to get to where it's like you see how Alice is like so nice and neat, like yours too, John. Like
Hmm.
as long as it's nice and neat, I don't care if you have 700 of them or 8 of them. That's cool. But the minute it starts feeling crowded, just for me, not talking about what anybody else is doing, I want all of it out of there. I'll be like, it's all got to go because I don't know, something cracks when it feels like it's starting to get crowded and junky. And then it's like, are you collecting or are you hoarding? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I think I'm at that point where I'm like I'm at the end, but not for budget reasons, but for real, like running out of space. Because if I have to start really like doing geometry to figure out where I'm gonna put it, it was like playing Tetris. Like, all right, I can move this up there on the wall. I can put, and I was like on the wall, and it was like, yeah, man, you're at the end. You are at the end.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy coming. Everyone faces it eventually.
Oh, that's about 30 or 40 square feet behind you, Piggy.
Who needs books or media? Get
Yeah,
out of there.
that's the other thing too. I was saying like, I can put all of this on a hard drive
Yep.
and move them up to the attic, and then it's like, but then I'm gonna start all over again, and I'm gonna be like, okay, well now this is full. What do I do? And then it's gonna be like, well, I used to have a bed. Once upon a time, I had a computer desk.
Savages.
Yeah.
If you guys, if anyone in the chat wants to hop on, I'll put the link here. You guys can come and join us. We're gonna do an unboxing. We're waiting for Richard. He's gonna stop by and do an unboxing. Ram,
Hey, John.
what's going on, Bats? Good to see you, man. Happy Monday. Ramo in the house saying, I can imagine John being George Costanza pushing the little kids and old ladies out of his way while he on fire.
So man, I love that episode.
The thing is, there's no kids there. It's like parents. It's all older people and even some elderly people. There's no kids.
Hey, when George did it, wasn't it a lady on a walker too? Like he knocked over a lady that was on a walker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alan, you still have Deja?
I do.
Oh boy. I don't know.
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
I put a link in the private chat, sir. If
All right,
you
I'll
would
have a
like
look.
to check that out, sir. Thank you.
I'll have a look. Hay is for horses, by the way. Yeah, man. Let's take a look. I'll see if I get some images up of this thing.
Knight said I'm gonna turn into Flankster.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, oh, oh. Is that a compliment or a diss?
Jazzy, long time, brother. Hope you're doing well.
That is not a
John, you got any shipping update on JND Catwoman? No way. Nothing yet, man. No shipping on Catwoman yet. Where's my money?
Did you see what James put about the how they're gonna start packaging the head sculpts because of the hair?
When did he put that? Today?
I don't know. I think maybe yesterday or the day
What's going
before.
on, Santino? Good to see you, man. Happy Monday. Again, we got an unboxing coming. Maybe another 30 minutes. If anyone wants to hop on, you guys can hop on. Damiano, what's going on, brother? Happy Monday, man. No. I saw the video where I have been off of Facebook this weekend. I haven't been really paying attention. Because with any spare time, I was trying to sleep and catch up.
You don't need sleep. What
It's
you're
for the-
saying, sleep.
it's
Sleep
for the
is
week.
For the week.
That's
Yeah.
it.
He had to be rested to stand in that Costco line because it's no
Well,
way.
I do that.
But let me tell you this. What were you going to
Go.
say? No,
No,
go. I was going to say, when you're in good company, it flies. It flies. Look, this is the second line. I'll show you quick. That was my spot right there with the empty chair. Boom, look. And it wrapped, got another 300 people after that wrap.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's so good.
Ain't no way.
Oh, it's so good, guys. You don't
So let me
understand.
ask you. So when you get in there, you just like grab randomly?
No. They're beautiful. Costco, Canada. They give you that particular one I just showed you was even better. They came out with tickets, and they only let in 10 people at a time. And there's a worker there handing them to you. Limit of two.
Oh.
Limit of 2 per person.
Oh,
You want
okay.
2? Boom. 2? Boom. And then the cashier's ready to take you. Once you get in, I was probably 3.5 minutes to pay and get out. That's how quick it was. It's fantastic.
Well, that makes sense rather than just letting everybody in. It
No,
would be a
you couldn't.
free-for-all.
That store would be. No, you couldn't. That store would go
Yeah.
crazy.
Natalie brings
No,
up a good question.
not Labubu's, Jazzy. No craziness here. Pokemon cards. Labubus or something else. Those guys are. Do you see those little dolls that the people are collecting
Yeah.
now? Those.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's nowadays Beanie Babies. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. People are going crazy. People just want gimmicks. We need to come up with a gimmick.
Pokemon.
Okay, so
Pokemon.
what I'm getting into, there's a huge thing down here where it looks like little crocheted animals, and they're doing like the Pokemons, like what's the EVO, the one,
Eevee.
yeah, the
Eevee.
EV,
Evolutions.
yeah, where it's like the fox with the three
Yeah,
tips, something like that. They're doing a bunch of those. They even, so I got one. They crocheted an Alien versus Predator, so I had to grab it. But that's the big thing. They're crocheting like all the pop culture, whatever's like hot at the moment. They're crocheting them. And I never thought I'd have a crocheted Alien versus Predator.
Why not, man?
That's pretty cool.
Contrary, what's going on, brother?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Happy Monday. Mr. Knight says Lapuvus are the devil. What the-
Hello Kitty or what?
We were friends, Mr. Popo. We were friends. He says, I've got Labubus. Huh?
You know what? They're cool. Then if Poe got them, they're cool.
What's going on off the wall? Good to see you, man.
John, I have a feeling that a lot of collectors are going to be going back trying to pick up that JND Catwoman, Selena Kyle.
You think
And
so?
yeah, because the Bane.
Yeah,
people
oh yeah.
are-
To do the line, yeah, to complete the line.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest though. Go ahead, Piggy.
No, I was gonna say, can you even get her? I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna part with her on the aftermarket, and JND is sold out, right?
Oh yeah, it's long sold out, but they are. I've seen them pop up
Oh
in the
wow.
groups.
Mm-hmm. I think you can get her. As long as you keep the mask on. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, exactly why I said that.
No, that's true.
I will say though, I think the ultimate display though, if you're gonna do it, is Alan mentioned it a while back. You get the J&D Batman, you get the Catwoman owned by Queen Studio that he has, and then you get the Bale. I think that's the ultimate setup right there. Personal opinion, though.
If they're gonna keep up the line, this Dark Knight, do Batman
Yeah.
Begins. That'll sell quick.
I would prefer to get a Scarecrow first before we get a Batman Begins.
Scarecrow.
I mean, why not? It's interesting character design.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
I guess a lot of people like it. If JND would do that, it would probably turn out pretty good.
Here we got some more photos of the Catwoman here. I didn't see these. You see these?
Do you guys think they'll ever do an Ivy?
No,
Probably
Uh,
not.
not anytime
Um,
soon. Uma Thurman Ivy.
It
Yeah, I
doesn't
was
have.
about to ask.
Well, yeah, they only do the movie
They
pieces.
only do
and
the movie. Yeah.
Damn.
Some more photos of the Catwoman.
It's amazing what good photography will do.
Did you get yours in, Alan? It shipped, right?
No, not yet. I guess as soon as Todd gets his allotment in, it'll be shipping out.
Okay. And John, is your allotment in the same? I mean, is
No,
your statue in that same allotment?
They said it's delayed now to July, apparently.
Wow.
And
Oh,
John
really?
will get his first because he's getting direct from
I ordered
JND.
direct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy got it. John got it. And
I gotta say though, man, I'm really enthralled of the head sculpt with her mask on. The way they did the painting on that, those three pieces, so phenomenal. I just can't get over it. I think it's better than the regular head sculpt.
I just don't
Or
like these.
let me rephrase that, the Selena head sculpt.
Stanley mentioned the BSC is getting JNDized. Yeah, I saw a clip of a video
Yeah,
that
he got the. He got
Yeah, so he's got the Batman, he's got the Catwoman, and he's
Catwoman.
ordered the Bane.
Yeah.
Knight
That's it,
said a
once you-
Ra's al Ghul from JND. Yeah, I don't think they'll do a Ra's al Ghul either unless he pops up in the movies.
I was just about to say that would be cool. But I wonder if Liam Neeson is pretty tough on his likeness rights.
This question hit the nail on the head. I was working yesterday, and I actually want to send Prime One. I'm gonna post this question in the Prime One Facebook group to get an answer because we don't know anything officially. So I'm happy Douchebag mentioned this. Maybe I'll do it tonight. What do you guys think about with Prime One and Blitzway? Do you think that Blitzway is in trouble? Do you think Prime One will buy them? I hope their Prime One doesn't because they'll lose their appeal. Amazing and nice price.
So what happened with Blitzway? Because I've
We
been
don't
missing.
know. That's why I want to make the post. I was gonna make a post in their Facebook group trying to get a little bit more information as to what happened with if they're split because it looks like ever since the Real Elite Master line came in, it doesn't look like Blitzway's affiliated with what's it called?
Prime One.
Prime One. Yeah.
They did an excellent job on my Black Adam. I love that statue. That's one of my favorite statues. I feel like that was a masterpiece of a statue. And just on the Blitzway side of things, still, I want that Bruce Lee so bad. I think that's an amazing statue. An amazing statue. They do like top tier work. So I hope whatever's going on, they come out of it because they do incredible work.
Blitzway must still be active because they just put out that what is it, T8 whatever, T800 bust, the metal endo bust,
Oh, okay.
the life size. That's a Blitzway piece.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering what's happening because I haven't
Yeah,
heard.
that was just a recent PO. That was just like a month ago maybe.
Richard's in the house. What's going on, brother?
Hey guys,
Good to see you.
What's
Man.
up, man?
What's happening,
you
bro?
hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound like an angel. Awesome. Yeah, with the Blitzway, we'll see. Blitzway's still very active, and I don't know that collaboration, but I'd like to get an answer. They don't give us the news. They don't give us any updates on their stuff. So I'm gonna ask them. We'll see if they approve the post, and we'll get to the bottom of it.
Good night. Blocked. Kicked out of the group.
I was gonna post it. And then I noticed it was like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I said to myself, I'm not gonna post it yet because they don't usually get to their stuff until like this time of the night because of the time difference. So I said I'd wait, and he just reminded me. Douchebag, appreciate you. What do you think of BSC's unboxing of the Catwoman? Do you agree with him? I was watching it. I came in late. At the point where I came in, he said he shared my same sentiment. Keep the glasses on, the goggles on. Once you take the goggles off,
That ain't no more.
I'm not a big fan of thing. Hey Dennis, great to see you, man. Happy Monday. So Richard is doing an unboxing today, and I have a little intro for the unboxing.
Oh,
Right.
cool.
So this is gonna be like almost like an out of the box episode. So let's take a little break and. Hey Richard, you collect Pokemon cards?
No.
I'm lonely here now. I found something I love, and I'm lonely.
I got too addicted to Pokemon Go and I had to stop.
Pokemon Go. Oh boy.
Yeah,
All right, let's do this.
way back in the day.
Here's the out of the box with Richard.
Let's begin. Carry on guard. Want to see my kung fu? I'll show you. For those who I wish to protect, I will fight you.
There we go.
Hey, that was pretty good. That was pretty
Not
good.
bad, eh?
It was
Not
good.
bad.
I wish it was that alternate outfit, but my wife would kill me if that was the case.
John, was there an audio for that?
An audio?
Yeah, because I didn't hear anything.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of audio going on that
There
one.
was a lot of audio going. There was music.
No, I didn't get any of it.
Really?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, there was music and everything.
I love the music. It reminded me of those like old 70s like Pam Grier movies when
Yeah.
she about to beat the hell out of the villains and stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. So we're unboxing the Prime 1 Chun-Li from Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
The Chun-Li. I finally got my confirmation for the Cammy today.
Awesome.
So the shipping stayed at 168, so I'm happy.
Oh, good stuff. Direct from Prime?
Are those quarter scales?
Yeah, they're quarter scale.
Oh man.
Yeah, real quick, I hadn't gone to a Comic-Con in a while, a couple years back, and I wasn't into the cosplay scene, and I totally forgot people did that. So my first Comic-Con I come back to, right, after a couple years hiatus, the first person I see is a Cammy, right? And then I see a Chun-Li, and she had the buns and all that, and I was like, I love cosplay. I never want to leave this place. Yeah.
Just needed
That's
to
cool,
be-
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, can I get a picture? Yeah, that's cool, man. So you're a Street Fighter fan, I'm assuming?
Hold on a second. I almost got it.
He's almost got it. I don't know if we can hear very well.
There we go.
There you go.
Woo.
Johnny, he better be with that Chun-Li
Yeah.
and that Cammy coming.
And Cammy coming? God damn.
I'm a huge Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and Killer Instinct fan.
Killer Instinct. That's the wolf one, right?
They do.
All right, so I got it out the box.
There is a wolf guy on there. Yep.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, it's like a fighting game too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But that one's more creatures, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Which game?
I think that
Appreciate you, Kamoya.
Killer Instinct.
Oh, okay. Didn't Sideshow make some of those statues?
PCS. Theo says Prime 1 bug has hit rough hard already. Hell yeah.
Saber Wolf. What's up, A+?
Vision, what's going on?
Not gonna lie, I was a little worried. I still don't know because there was like a few few dents here on the box.
Okay, that's
So-
character. Where'd you get this from?
Spec.
Okay. Either way, I'm sure you'll be taken care of, so no worries.
So
A plus, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Random. That Prime 1 Chun-Li is fire. Chun-Li. Oh my god, I said Chun-Li. Chun-Li.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Hey, what is it,
got my instructions.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna be
Jack,
honest.
what's going on?
I'll keep that in mind next time.
Stanley says, "Where's Vega and Bach?" Well, Vega, his kind of schedule with work, he got a lot busier with work now, so we go late with the shows, so it's tough for him to make it now. But I will be going live with him tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, so that we could do the mid-year, kind of the mid-year reports for the statue companies like we did last year. That's going to happen tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern. And Buck is, he couldn't make it tonight, working. Life, man. Stanley, life comes first. If there was a Pokemon drop, I'd be there right now. No streaming. No, I'm kidding. I'd be there streaming from the
Guys,
line.
last time about getting the box off last time. It was not too bad this time. I'm using my trusty chair again. I got a box cutter.
Hell yeah. Throw some music on here because it's a little too quiet. It's making me nervous.
Alan, is it Street Fighter that Jimmy plays professionally?
What'd you say, John?
Yes.
You play percussion?
No,
Yeah,
no.
Jimmy was a pro.
Oh, playing. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got all kinds of really beautiful, one-of-a-kind consoles that were all custom made for him. Awesome collection of those things.
Man, true story. I know we're not in that realm, but we're in the realm of like the fighting games. I was so amped up when what was it? Mortal Kombat X came out. I was all amped, like, man, this is great. The graphics, da 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 da. I said, you know what? Let me try my hand on online. Let me see what I could do. Right? I didn't even touch the ground for like 2 rounds back to back, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go into early retirement.
I'm actually decent at those games.
Appreciate you,
Well, you
Piggy.
know what, Rich? Nah, this way.
No one can beat me at Street Fighter.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously, no one.
I can't play. I'm not good. I'm not good at this fighting.
I thought you were about to challenge it, John.
No, I suck. No, I trust you. That and I'm no good. Call of Duty? Bro. Give me a Call of Duty Little Hill with my sniper. Oh, you're done. Right at the respawns. Pop, pop.
Oh man.
Everything. You know, the cheating. What do you call those guys? I don't even know. I haven't played in such a long time.
You're a hacker.
Used to know the spots. You'd respawn, you'd throw a grenade because you knew where everybody was going to go already, right? Oh,
Yeah, I don't know where they do this, but Jimmy used to play in like tournaments.
yeah, they do them. They have them around. Even here in Canada, they do them.
I had a coworker, and he would tell me he would fly to Vegas, and they would bring their own custom consoles, like Jimmy mentioned a long time ago. But yeah, I think one big one is in Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, I used to do it like when I was in elementary school. I used to do tournaments, and I was really good.
So I got to
So
give a
good, I
shout
was
out.
like third in the Midwest.
Wow.
This is like when I was in like the 6th grade. I was third in the Midwest at Madden. That's why I always tell
6th
people, I'm
grade?
like, if I wasn't an 80s child and I was born like when they had Twitch and stuff like that, I would be probably a millionaire right now.
Wow.
It's never too late.
So I was gonna tell you,
I'm not that good anymore though.
a good shout out to StatueCon where I got to play on some of the arcade games with It's Me Evan, and he's really good too. He's really good.
Evan's
Man.
awesome.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Like I finished second, like in the 2nd grade, I finished second on a Sonic the Hedgehog 2 speed run, and I got like
This-
a free Genesis and a bunch of like Sega swag.
I'm not gonna
So,
lie.
But yeah, but I'm not that good now.
Vision hit the nail on the head. Search and destroy. hardcore Call of Duty, that's all I would play was Search and Destroy. Where you had to plant the bomb, you know? All right.
I think I was getting out of it by the time like those games were getting big. Because thinking back, I started with the Atari 2600, and I was a Pac-Man Donkey Kong dude.
Yeah,
And
Pac-Man.
I still have. I think I told you guys before, and it's because it's up here. I still have all my cartridges, like
Let's see.
for Atari, all of them.
Damn.
Let's see a second. Oh, sorry, I just.
Look at this.
Oh wow.
I can't find my box right.
All of
Dang,
them.
dude.
You have to blow in there. This was pre-Nintendo, blowing in the cartridge to get it to
That's
go.
crazy.
Man, that's dope. One of my all-time favorite games is Pong.
Pong?
Man,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Frogger. What is it? Galactic with the star where you're shooting the beams up.
It's
Galaga.
Yeah,
Oh man, I love Galaga.
Dude.
Galaga is my jam for the N64. Oh, Galaga is so good.
Yeah.
We get the two. There's a special movie.
With
You
the
get
two
both
spaceships.
planes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, that was you just unlocked core memory right there.
Yeah.
Core memory.
I had every console from like the Atari 2600 up to the PS5, and now I'm saying I'm done. That's why I haven't gotten the Switch yet, because I'm like, I'm not gonna play it. I know, and if I do, that's gonna be a problem because I won't stop playing it.
Duck Hunt. Hell yeah.
Hey, Piggy, did you ever watch that movie Pixels with Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler, right? Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, look it up when we're done here, man. I think you'll like the
Yeah, it
concept
was a
of the
good
movie.
movie.
It's like the retro games, right? I didn't watch it, but I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
The last game movie I watched was I think Ready Player One.
Oh, dude, yes,
Was that good?
absolutely, man. Yes, dude, of course.
Of all things, my boss called me at about 11 something at night. I'm thinking something's blowing up, and he's like, "Hey man, I just saw this movie, and I said I got to tell you before I forget about it. You got to watch Ready Player One." He's like, "That's your work assignment. Watch Ready Player One before our next meeting."
Wow,
Dude, absolutely. It's just. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say there's nothing like back in the day. Crack on the games and just sit back and just lose yourself in the game. That was the good old days.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Ready Player One has a bunch of nostalgia, like 80s packed. I read the book before I saw the movie, but man, it's a great flick. It's a Spielberg movie too.
I thought about something when Ruff was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, when we got a Genesis, and this is what's crazy. It was my last year at home, and I was working. Already have been taking college courses and everything, and one of my grades dropped to like a B- or something like that, and they took the Genesis out of the house because they.
Well, my parents were strict about that stuff too. Like if I got a C, I got grounded.
Yeah,
I used to get so mad because I'd have friends that would get like money for getting C's and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm working full time. I'm taking college classes. I'm leaving the house. And they're like, get that Genesis up.
Crazy. Yeah.
Grades first, man. Grades first.
I still got all the old
The
systems
base
too.
looks nice so far.
Is it good? Good. Sega, Nintendo. That was my first one. Was my dad's NES. Super Mario Brothers and Contra.
A little bigger than I thought it would be as a base. Hold it up.
Oh yeah, that's a huge base.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so cool. I didn't even know Prime One made these. That's awesome.
It is pretty big for a quarter. Statue Kingdom in the house. What's going on, man? Happy Monday. Gamoya saying, I feel old speaking of this new month. I turned 43 on the 13th.
Half of Chun-Li's body on the base.
That's still a baby, man.
Wow. Well, happy early birthday, Gamoya. Awesome, man.
43 viewers? I don't know. I should play the lottery or something. Contra and Super Contra Statue Kingdom, hands down, man. Hands down.
What?
Crazy is quarter scale, but honestly, it feels like it's bigger than quarter scale. At least compared to sideshow quarter scale. But the leggings are
Jesus.
the legs are cool. Like it has like the stockings.
Yeah,
On it.
nicely packed there with the styrofoam in between the outfit, so it doesn't crack there. I like that. Good.
Yeah, but it's like it's legit. It's real. It's a mixed media. It's like actual stockings.
A plus says I'm 46, old as dirt. Damn.
Still not that old, man.
Wow.
I feel old, let alone fucking 40s. Jesus.
Well, because you kind of are.
You know what, Johnny? You just came out of the womb the other day. I can't believe.
I know.
If I could go
Hate
back,
on my fresh face.
if I
Hate
could
on
go
it.
back on knowing what I know today, oh boy.
Hey, you like that Cher song, you know? If I turn back time.
Jeez.
I
A
was gonna
plus says,
step in my ear.
Piggy, you look 25.
My favorite person, man. A plus is the best person in the whole chat. I'll take it.
Theo's 32 on the 24th of July. No way. I don't believe that.
Hey, Theo. Well, happy birthday.
Are
Happy
you
early
actually
birthday.
only
man.
32, Theo?
There's a lot less to this one than there was a Yennefer, so that's nice.
That sun's drying up, you guys over there. No, I'm kidding. That's right.
Hater, man. You said there's less steps, Rich?
Yeah, then Yennefer is a lot less steps than that.
Yeah. I don't know what edition you bought, but is there switch outs for this one?
Yeah, there's like a winky face and then a regular face.
I like to see that winky face.
I never cheated on
They got the
Contra.
winky face now.
Never cheated. We did the old school way as many times.
Yeah,
as
this
we
is the exclusive. The face that's winking.
Oh, that's yeah, I see it. Oh, that's good. Wow, this piece is really good. Wow.
Brandon says, I think I'm the same age as John, 91, baby. Yep. 34, man.
Wow, random. You're young.
34. Samoan Piggy discovered that Benjamin Button serum. Jesus.
I guess it's these smoothies, man.
I was about to say it's every day you eat 100 blades of grass. That's what it is, right? You just mix it up.
Jeez.
Not gonna lie, I am getting nervous about like my other Pine One stuff because I heard everybody's shipping's going up.
No,
Oh, you
well,
missed
Alan
Alan.
mentioned it today. If your shipping goes up, just reach out to them because apparently they'll offer you a refund for the difference, either in
Okay.
points or in through points or cash or whatever. You know, like a refund. Good on Alan.
I don't have anything coming out till like next year though, so
for doing that groundwork there. I'm tired of worrying about shipping and taxes and all this stuff.
So even on the art print and poster side,
yeah. Honestly though, I'm gonna sell a lot of my art prints. I think that, and then I'm gonna sell a lot of my DC stuff. I got too much. I'm trying to downsize on what I have.
Breaking my heart.
So I'm switching up my DC stuff and some of my Marvel stuff for gaming stuff. And then once I rearrange my man cave, I'm gonna swap out the cabinets I have and get Maji cases.
Random.
There
I
we
don't
go.
think he swept. I don't think he went for a swoop. You got it directly from Spec. It wasn't on the market. But Random's looking to swoop on this piece. He likes it because of the small depth.
Everything I want that's like DC keeps getting delayed, so I'm just like, and like I noticed too, like resale on DCs, it tanks on the market.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I have, go ahead, Alan.
No, I was just going to ask anybody in the panel or chat got any statues coming in?
I have. I was actually gonna unbox it tonight with Ruff, but I said I'm gonna wait. I probably think I've had it 3 weeks upstairs in the dining room, still in the box. The Prime One, Bruce Wayne.
You still haven't unboxed that?
I haven't unboxed it. I want to do it live.
Oh,
And I couldn't on the weekend because of the drops, and I was gonna do it tonight. But by the time I got home, I couldn't. I didn't have enough time to get set up. So
Wow, the like one of 5 people who like
Like
Little Keaton. You haven't unboxed that?
it's like a resin flame that it has.
Oh, nice.
that's supposed to be like her power effect or move. Maybe.
Probably when she's doing her kick.
Yeah.
John, you
and
didn't
then-
even peek to make sure nothing was
Nothing.
cracked.
Nada. I opened up the shipper, and then I saw with the you open up the shipper, and it's the way that Blitzway packaged it, or whoever Prime One, was so good, man. They put it between the shipper and between the art box. They put bubble wrap, and I wanted to leave it to show everybody how they did it because it was packaged well. But I'm nervous, but we'll see. I got number 89, man.
That's right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's cool.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was freaked. I was like, that's freaking badass.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the chat. Theodore's got a Prime One doll. I don't know what that is.
That's from the game. I believe the Prime One doll is the one from that game, right? What's that game? Bloodborne, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that it? I don't know. I could be mistaken.
Oh, LBS Batman. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
familiar
that
with
should be
that.
around the corner.
Yeah, that's nice.
Very nice, yeah.
Yeah.
A plus got a Ghidorah. Oh, my
Ghidorah
bad.
by Spiral. Yeah.
Very nice.
So
And I
Alan,
got
I told you I got the. My bad.
No, Piggy, go, please.
I was gonna say I told Alan I got the Doom on Bear coming that I'm excited for,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
also have the She-Hulk by the group that does the adult over 21 statues. But I have the clothed version.
Oh, what the heck?
Man.
Right.
Smart man.
right.
You know, I was going to say that. You know my favorite phrase, Piggy, pansy ass. Okay, really, you got the one with clothes on.
Yeah.
No, I did the Black Cat from the CBS Labs or whatever.
Yeah,
I did the Black Cat.
we don't name them though, rough. We don't name them.
Oh yeah.
Unlike all those little pansy
You didn't
asses
get the
nowadays.
Thanos one, did you, Piggy?
Huh?
You didn't get the Thanos one.
Oh,
Did
the Thanos
Oh,
twerk.
where he's twerking? No.
you? Yeah.
That's Thanos.
You know what's funny? That's going to be his centerpiece as soon as you walk through the door.
If I had the space, Alan, maybe I'll put him on top of the mailbox.
Dude, I have those units with a magnet, like, not-
Dude, if I had that, I'd mount it on the hood of my truck.
Fat Ty kid says, I got Slan on Throne coming in with a complimentary tent to sleep in when the wife finds out.
Oh, yeah.
They say they gave it to me.
Statue Kingdom has the Sideshow Mystique, Wolverine vs. Greyhawk, and Weapon X. We'll be there tomorrow. Hold on
Wow.
back.
Whoa.
That's a full plate right there.
That's a nice 4th of July long weekend unboxing that's going to be going on there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wait.
Dude, yeah, make sure you post a bunch of pics.
Yeah, share some photos, Statue, please.
I don't know, man. Congratulations.
I do.
Wow, nice.
I have the Mystique on pre-order. It hasn't shipped yet, but I saw it's showing up as shipping now. But I
Archangel
don't know.
says,
While I can cancel it, I might cancel.
Archangel says, wow, I've never seen someone use a chair to unbox. 2 things, Archangel. Number 1, you've seen someone, if you can unbox on a bed, you can unbox on a chair.
Oh, yeah.
And number 2, it's not just a chair. You see that Batman emblem there?
Yeah.
Ark. Come on, Ark.
And you're missing the butter knife too, John.
What's going on, Ark?
And it is a very expensive chair.
Yes, sir.
Piggy, that Dr. Doom on the Bear, that's a custom piece, correct?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
a big one too. That's a big piece.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What's
Yeah.
crazy? So it says like this wrapped around the foot, but then I also have a warning, like this part right here. And then there's also a warning that says part can get damaged by excessive contact.
Yeah, be careful because it's fragile.
So like,
So, being that it's such a big piece, Piggy, where are you going to put that?
That's when I was saying I was having that conundrum when I was out there in the man cave. Like, what am I gonna move around? And I started.
Alexa,
doing
turn off LED light strips.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Alexa, turn off LED light strip.
Yeah, I'll mute him for a second.
Alexa's embarrassing.
Did you get Piggy the brown the green or white suit?
Green.
Yeah, the green. I
Yeah,
seen the white.
yeah.
I like the green. The green's nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I like white, but yeah, I'm a classic Doom. I mean, I love the fact that he became God Emperor Doom, but in my collection, it's got to be the classic colors. Not to mention the fact with my OCD, it has to match where I'm putting it in the room as well. So the green suit was a win-win.
Vision says he has the 1-to-1 Spidey Man bust coming. That's the custom one with the rogues on the base. And then Sideshow Gray Hulk. Wow, Sideshow Gray
Yeah.
Hulk. Interesting. Battlecat says took 3 people to put the Hulkbuster into my cabinets. That's the Queen one, I believe, right?
The Queen one. Yeah, that thing is huge. It's heavy.
I really want a Hulk statue, but they just take up so much space.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Sideshow ones are a good option.
Well, I saw the comic shop down the street from me has a red Hulk.
Ooh,
They've had it forever, and they just can't sell it.
that one's nice. Yeah, because that was
I'll
a
show it
exclusive.
Yeah, it was a store exclusive.
Store exclusive. Yeah.
That's why whenever I see people asking about it, I'm always like, I know a shop that has it right down the street.
I have you guys know that, and then I have the Catwoman on that's supposed to be arriving. Other than that, nada. Zip. And I'm fine with it.
Oh man, Statue Kingdom's getting that Vampire's Lust in.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
I like that one. That's one of my favorites.
He's on a tear. Random's asking, can we get Ruff to do extra close-up shots of the statue once he's finished, please? Love this piece. Yeah, I'm sure he'll love to. Once he puts it on his desk, or afterwards, he could take some shots and post them.
yeah, they want close-ups from
Pictures of it?
Close-ups, yeah.
Yeah, I still need to take pictures of Yennefer too. So I can do both of those.
Yeah, does that weight make you worry? Okay. No, Ark, the heavier the better, right? No, I'm kidding. That thing comes in like a flipping case. You could ship yourself in that thing.
Man.
Those big Queen
Oh, those flight cases are
flight
huge.
cases. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan, you said your Hulkbuster is bigger than the Queen Studio flight case, right? That it came in?
The Hulkbuster, which one? The one I have?
Yes, sir. From the Queen Studio. I'm sorry. Let me reword that. The case that it came in from Queen, the Hulkbuster, is bigger than the case that the Batpod came in, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that case was like way over. I mean, they didn't need to have that big of a case, but yeah, from what I understand, the Hulkbuster from
Lanterns
Queen,
that go on the back and has like a real tassel to it.
Oh, wow, nice.
that's cool.
That's cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that box is even bigger, Johnny. That thing is huge.
Wow.
It's like a refrigerator size.
That's insane.
Well, John, you got the LBS Hulk, and like the boxes that those came in were like huge, like
What was
multiple
it?
boxes.
4 boxes, I think? 3 or
Yeah.
4. It came on a pallet. Nuts.
Yep.
Same with Predator was what, 3 boxes? Yeah, these pieces are crazy. A little too crazy. Catwoman's gonna be a nice little sliver of a box, and same with the Keaton upstairs. It's a nice little tiny box. So
Mm-hmm.
I
It'll be
gotta get that unboxed.
I've never saw JND unboxing. I've never either live on YouTube. I know they're out there. It so happens I've never watched one, so I don't even know what their shipper looks like, their boxing setup.
You will have an invite, Piggy, if you're awake. You'll have an invite.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, man. It's not underwhelming, but it's one of the quickest unboxings ever.
I can imagine they do it like sleek and sexy and all of that, maybe compact.
Well, we'll get ready to see John with gloves. So yeah.
Wow.
I thought he's going to leave the Catwoman in the box the whole time.
Is that me or?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. He's gonna pop the top and then put it back. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh,
I froze. I froze for a second. So you guys, I didn't hear a word you guys said. What were you saying? I heard Piggy's last thing
nothing.
was I
That's the
invited him
truth.
on.
Yeah.
What did you guys talk about? What did you say?
Alexa, turn on man cave light.
allegedly you're gonna leave the Catwoman in the
In
box.
the
Like
box.
put her back in there after. There's no
Yeah,
way.
I want to do some work here in the basement and organize some things before she
Okay.
tastes fresh air.
So
I'll-
temporarily, so you can find
Temporarily,
a
yeah.
spot for her. Okay.
Temporarily.
John, I hope by then you
Don't
have
hope,
your.
Johnny. You don't have to hope. There's no hope here.
Well, I'm definitely not going to hold my breath. That's for sure.
You don't
But-
have to. We don't want any more brain cells being lost. No holding breath.
Another lantern.
Oh, John,
Another lantern.
that's pretty cool. It would be neat to see how it pairs up next to your
Which one?
Bruce Wayne. Your cat.
I don't know. Bruce Wayne. I'm gonna hold my breath on Bruce Wayne. I think JND. If JND was to do a Bruce Wayne, they will absolutely pummel that Prime 1 version. But
So
right now, that's
it's
all we
only-
have, and there's only 300 on the market. So
it's only a matter of time until we get the Penguin, and then after the Penguin, one can only assume that they're going to do a Batman next. More than likely, a returns.
that would be smart.
Nope.
Yep.
They'll probably do the duo pack. Will you pick up that duo pack? Is that a must for you?
I want to say, of course, but I'm not gonna say I'm gonna. I don't know. We'll have to see where we are.
Time telling, but in a metaphoric.
So anything
way.
returns and 89, I would love to buy day one. That's like the two IPs where I would love to, but we gotta life is first and statues are second.
Answering Theodore's question, no, I don't have any mod cases. Everything I have is custom.
Alan, I like to hear the story. How many lights did you put in, or like what was the length again?
Well, the unit behind me has about 85 separate track heads, and I can move them, position them, aim them, anywhere, anyhow I want.
That's wild. The lighting and everything is perfect.
If y'all don't know, Alan went the old school hardware route, and he
That's the way
did
to
a
do it.
fantastic job. Oh no, Alan, I don't know if this has been asked. From start to finish, how long did it take you to get everything installed, built, and finally be able to put statues in?
I drew the initial plans, took them over to a custom furniture builder. They took about 6 weeks to do the woodworking and then get it over here and install it. And then I had a glass company come over and do the 3 doors. That took about another 3-4 weeks. So all in all, about 10 weeks. And then I spent about a week installing the tracks and doing the wiring. So yeah, it was a big project.
Labor of love, but turned out beautiful.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Random saying I was looking at the Prime 1 standing up slan, and she's the shipping cost for that 2 to 3 boxes for her. Wow. Yeah, she's pricey. She's beautiful though.
Here's one of the arms.
Hell,
Oh, that's cool, man.
I love that slan so much.
So
Yeah.
John,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I meant to tell you, as much as I have zero interest in Batfleck nor the Batman 2, I know you were mentioning how they finished the script for it. Did you hear yesterday that they confirmed that Giancarlo Esposito is going to be Mr. Freeze?
Is it confirmed?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. So now I have to see it. Regardless of if I care anything about about Battinson or not. I despise Battinson, but
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see
He's
what he
gonna-
does.
He's gonna be Mr. Freeze.
He's Freeze,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
Johnny, this has been happening for a while. If the confused look, they've been they've been race, sex, gender, all of that swapping for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
No, yeah. That not yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Stanley says, "Yeah, I'm gonna unbox it live." Stanley,
Although I will say, like the Denzel Washington as Magneto rumor, I don't know, because like Magneto's a Holocaust survivor, so that
But
one kind of.
if it's a multiverse version, it can be any type of story. That's their MacGuffin. Anything that, as far as Marvel, anything that doesn't make sense or you want to just make a rhyme or reason, you be like, it's the multiverse.
Stanley says Piggy reminds me of Giancarlo. I don't know where you get that from. He does.
I'll take his money.
Yeah, he doesn't look.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Hey, yo, man, you stepped on my shoes.
Ralph
Yes,
Cypher's
man.
asking, is your
Yes,
favorite,
that's
is your
awesome,
focus video games 1/3?
Mixture of both, just games in general.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Street Fighters are quarter, right?
Yeah, they're all quarter.
Statue King says, Alan, I'm loving those printed renders
Can I get this
of the
arm?
life-size Death Dealer bust. I'm looking forward to all the new Frazetta pieces coming out from Todd and Igo. That's the what's that company again? The
Reventure.
Reventure. That's it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that on Club. I got pictures. They posted a picture of the Death Dealer. Looks pretty good.
You can get that arm to fit in there. Let me see if I don't think I have the wrong arm in.
Yeah, I like the Egyptian Queen myself. That would probably be the one I would begin.
Just take your time, Rich.
Douchebag saying, I heard the complete script of the Batman 2 that was just shown online is just the first official draft.
This arm goes here.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't mind seeing more Catwoman.
But you want it to be, what's her girl from Princess Diary? Anne Hathaway?
Anne Hathaway.
You want it to be her still? If you got more Catwoman?
No. Give me
Or
what's
like
her name? Zoe.
a new one. For
Yeah, Zoe.
Oh,
Yeah,
Zoe.
Zoe.
So this is how you know I'm old. I still think of Zoe Kravitz is like, I'll be like Lisa Bonet's daughter, Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly she's 30-some years old, but in my mind, I'm like, that baby.
Hey, Pfeiffer's in her 60s, and I think that she could come back. She still has the look.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's still beautiful, John.
She still has the look. She
Absolutely.
can murder that role. Yeah.
Did y'all see the actors on actors with DeVito and what's his name? The new Penguin?
Yeah, Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. Did y'all see that?
Not
From
yet, but it
Variety?
looks good. It
I didn't
looks
see
good.
that.
I saw a
Yeah,
trailer.
so to break it down, there's one piece where they're obviously talking about their own depictions of the penguin and how, one thinks he's right, the other one thinks he's right. Long story short, DeVito was like, man, when I saw Michelle on set, I just lusted over her and I just wanted everyone out the room.
That
Oh,
sounds like Danny DeVito, man.
I cannot get this arm to fit in there snug. What's going on?
I wanted this piece actually, Rough. I wanted that Chun-Li, but she wouldn't fit in like the little square where I wanted to put her. That's because of how the base is made, where it goes up on the slant.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, I would have had to put her completely on the side, and then like you want to be able to display it however you want to display it in a piece like this.
I can't get the arms to fit in it. So
is it friction? Is it friction fit or is it magnet?
Oh,
Hold on a
I've
second.
tried on both sides.
Is it friction fit or magnet?
Feels like there's a magnet in it
Okay.
because there's like a little. If you can tell, like you can see like a little circle.
Yeah.
Or my desk is metal. Yeah, it's the magnet
Okay. So it's
sticking to my desk.
so just make sure the arm's going.
Yeah, I want the good snap, but I can't get on the.
Well, is it fitting in the shape of the?
Sometimes you got to get the blow dryer out with Prime 1.
Yeah,
but it's
Right,
not
am
for
I-
this part. Not this part usually.
Yeah, it's
Like,
generally when you're pegging it in, right?
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, because there's like this little peg right here,
Pause.
but I can't get it to. But the bathroom with the blow dryer.
Do you have another arm that goes there, like a swap out?
No, this is the only arms it comes with.
Okay, how about on the other side? Let's try that arm first. Sorry. First time.
Still me.
It's you. I know.
Might
It's
have to
you.
wait till the-
Arms are in. No, I'm joking.
Did that one go in?
That one going in?
Nope.
Try it in the other hole.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist that one, Alan.
No, I know. I opened it up.
Yeah, I can't get-
behave. Oh, behave.
So that's making it.
and it's up to the room with the blow dryer. My daughter is sleeping in there right now.
Well, it's okay that we don't have to do it now. I want to do it
Yeah.
now. But I'm confused.
Hmm.
Hold on.
That kind of a problem you're not going to be able to fix with a blow dryer.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because it's
Vision
not a
said-
rod. It's all magnet. It's not a rod.
Correct.
If it was a rod, I can see it.
Do you
blow
think
dryer
you're just
fixing
putting it in the wrong side, Rich?
That's what I think.
I've tried both arms, like on each side, and I can't get it to fit in either one.
But are you sure you're trying to the right angle, like the right key position?
Yeah, because there's this little
Hold on.
groove right here, and I'm
I'm
lining it
enlarging
up.
this here. Try it again. Go ahead. Hold on.
There's that groove right there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Okay, so does the magnet go in though?
I mean, there is a magnet.
I
Sure.
understand. But does it go in at all? Like, does it fit into the socket of the arm?
Yeah.
So it just doesn't go in all the way.
Yeah, but it's like to where it's gonna fall. So I can get it to stay like that just by the magnet, but there's a massive gap.
So it's not going all the way in.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a problem. See, that's the thing though. Is it the fact that the key is too thick?
I just forced it in.
You forced it in?
Yeah.
And it went in?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes, it's just the
Okay,
thickness of the coat of paint.
Day one unboxer here. No, I'm kidding. Giving me a heart attack. Okay,
No,
good.
I've never had to force something like that. Like I have to
Just
like
be
wiggle it
careful. Yeah, don't
side.
go too force. Okay, good.
So,
You shouldn't have to. Usually that magnet
yeah,
sucks
usually
it
just
right
snap.
in. Yeah. Just be
You're a
careful.
bully,
please.
John. You know that? You're a big bully.
I wonder if it. Garrett, I wonder if it swelled because of the heat. You know what I
Could be.
mean when it was being shipped.
Could be.
Because I had
Oh,
to
that's
stretch my Prime 1 turtles.
Just be careful, please.
I had to force that one in too. Like
So it went in? Both?
Right.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, good.
But you have to force it in too, even on that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, it had to have swollen with the heat.
Could be. Good shit.
I do live in Phoenix, Arizona, and it's 115 degrees today.
On my way to Tacoma,
Wow.
Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA. It's a good song.
American song. Yeah, of course it's good.
Marlon says this unboxing is wild. Hell yeah. Man, Vision, zip it over there. He's not putting nothing in wrong. Zip it. Everyone loving Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman.
They said douchebag said she lost her thickness, her voluptuousness.
She got mad skinny. She lost her thickness and yeah, voluptuousness. Knight says yeah, it swells because of the heat. already.
Another resin superpower.
Yeah. Man, a lot of fragile pieces on this thing.
Yep.
She's looking good though. Yeah. I don't know, guys.
I think it actually goes like this.
Iggy, you can do a live unboxing with that Doom piece?
I can.
That'd be cool. I'd like to
Do it,
see that
man.
one.
Heck yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
When is it? Is it shipped already?
Yeah. So who knows how long it's gonna be gauging. Like generally they were coming really fast, but when I waited for that Usagi, the rabbit, that dude took forever.
You, Jimbo.
Yes. Yes.
Is he 1/4, Biggie? Is it 1/4?
Yep, he's quarter.
So that's a pretty limited piece, right? How many? What's the ES on that?
On the Usagi or the
the Doom.
I don't think it was more than like maybe 30 something.
Wow.
It's about 30 pieces.
See, that's a real collectible.
I fell in love with it, man. So what's funny, the dude did another version. Like there was a previous version that isn't as good, and he kind of had some disagreements with the studio and how it was being produced. And he said, forget it. And he made another one, which is the awesome one that we all love. And when I saw it, I fell in love with that statue. And then I was like, no, I can't think of anywhere to put it. And I was like, no, it's not in the budget. But the more I saw it, I was like, I don't know who we're kidding. I'm getting that statue.
Yeah, buy it now and worry about displaying it later.
Yep. And now that it's coming, that's when I was like out there Sunday, like, where am I going to put this thing?
You'll find a place.
All right, so here are my 2 faith options, and then the thing's almost done.
Heck yeah.
You want the wink, Rich. You want the wink.
I don't know. I kind of like this one though.
Yeah, that side eye. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
And then there's the wink.
Oh man, the wink.
You like the wink?
Gotta be
You
the
like
wink.
the wink? Okay.
Gotta be
The
the
wink, bro. The
All right,
wink.
you don't get a choice, Ross.
Really?
It's the wink.
Just
I
think
kinda
about
decided, I'll go with the wink. I'll start out with the wink.
Okay.
think about the game after she wins and she throws up the peace sign and gives the wink.
That's true.
That's usually how the night goes.
Hey,
You start off with
She
the
gives
wink
me,
and
hey,
then
she
you end
gives
with
me
the
the
side
wink.
eye. Zip it.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Please don't tell us that.
And I just got to attach the
Random says
little
regular
bows to her.
face for the wink.
Oh, I know Ruff has that black cat from the one group coming in because I'm looking
I
at
do, but it's not the naked one.
Yep, good, the clothed one. And it's gonna
Yeah,
match her.
the face looks like Sydney Sweeney on it. To be
Wow. That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
Oh yes.
I can see
I
it
saw
now.
that. Oh, okay, I know what piece you're talking about. Yeah.
Johnny
Yeah,
didn't buy the
like-
statue. He bought the soap.
like I feel like Sydney Sweeney should probably sue them, to be quite honest.
Hey, soap infused with bath water? Bro, that's pretty close.
Oh God.
I tried to buy that soap, but only to resell because I saw it was going for like $400 on eBay.
Wow. Maybe we're going to go
So,
from
yeah, that's
Pokemon
what's up.
cards to soap. Kumoy saying that's a beautiful portrait. Heck yeah. Statue Kingdom saying, do you guys think we'll get a look at the Sideshow Krampus this year? I'm looking forward to getting that one as well. Maybe for Sideshow Con.
Yeah, I'll bet you. I bet they will.
That or the Halloween one, the Spooktacular.
Well, for sure, we're going to get a lot of art prints. I know that.
You think so?
Oh, they always have a lot of art prints.
I don't know. I feel like they're going to pivot away from just spitting out art.
Oh, that'd be
prints.
cool. That'd be
That'd be
good.
good.
I wonder if they're going to do those DC mythos.
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a
I mean,
good
there was
question.
another piece from Court of the Dead that they had teased quite
Yeah.
a while ago.
That
Oh,
beautiful,
yeah.
that big one. Yeah.
Yeah, that big one. Yeah, exactly.
With the wings, right? I think it had the wings, and it was. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that thing was
I think that was
badass.
shown last con, actually.
Yeah, I had to get political with my shirt. I hate theater.
That's funny.
Gee.
Give you a headache, right?
Wow.
Oh, look at her.
Ultimate headache.
Yeah, those are some thoughts.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of I have a love hate with this, like when they do a lot on the back, because you're not gonna see all that.
Yeah.
And then one thing I'll show while I have it up, my Yennefer. So I didn't have the light. The light on it's kind of cool. You just touch its arm. It's like
Just-
touch sensor.
It's touch sensor, no button?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no,
dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
No.
That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no button. You just touch the arm. It
Oh,
took me
that's
forever
cool.
to figure that out though,
That's pretty cool.
because I did it by accident. I was like getting mad, like trying to figure out how to turn it on and off. But yeah, there's like
That's the best idea I've seen on a statue.
yeah.
Whatever fell right now was not statue related, right?
No, it was, and I'm good. My daughter made me a porcelain
Okay.
statue.
That's important too, but I don't have
Don't break
insurance
that.
here, so
That's more important. Yeah. Automated.
Yeah,
I
you
looked
just
at that
touch it up
computer
here.
screen. I was in Inception for a second.
And it turns off. Yeah,
That's
there's no
crazy
button.
cool. That's crazy.
Yeah,
cool.
it took me forever to figure that out. Though.
I didn't even know Prime One did the touch thing like that. Can we take a look at that Chun Li again?
Yep.
Just for random Korean. Yeah, she looks beautiful.
She looks
Oh,
good.
that's awesome. Congrats,
Yeah,
man. This is a
Look at
great
those
piece.
eyes.
The effects are a great addition.
The only way this statue could have been better is if they would have given her a barefoot swap out. Then it would have been like day one.
Oh,
You guys know more Chun-Li than I do. Likeness is on point.
we got a Tarantino fan. Huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
foot guy.
Okay, good.
But yeah, that Chun-Li, man,
Heck yeah.
dang, I wish I could fit it because that's a dope statue.
Still on spec. There's another one on spec. So you know.
Nope. 'Cause then I'll have another statue where I can't figure out where to put it because.
Yeah, Cypress. I said, do you guys think
You think that's bad? I had that problem with my Yennefer because I don't like it on top of my desk like that. And then I ordered Geralt, which comes tomorrow.
Wow.
So,
that quick already? Holy back.
yeah, it was really quick.
Yeah. Wow. Cypher, do you think Sideshow will make more pieces like Succubus and Vampire's Lust?
I think so.
Yeah.
That original line does well for them. Yep.
Yeah, and those pieces are awesome and they're popular, and they've even done variants of both of them, right? Like there's the red Succubus.
Yeah, the Succubus they did. Yeah, they did the gray version and the red version.
Vampire's Lust, not yet.
They're doing a lot of horde pieces, so if they
I think it's
continue,
cheap for them to do that too because they don't have to pay for licenses or anything.
Well, they just they're doing that. What is it called? La Muerta.
La Muerta,
yeah.
So that's kind of that same line as well.
Yeah, that's the comic, Coffin Comic collaboration. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't they have they have one of those like Sin Sisters or whatever coming out too?
Yeah, that's gonna name like they're gonna finish those too. Like
Yeah. Those are coming.
Yeah,
see that Sideshow con.
like renders, not renders, but like the
Pulp Vixens. That's it.
Pulp Vixens.
oh yes, yeah, we need more of that line.
Rough. Stanley's asking, do you like the Prime 1 Cami?
I have that coming. It's on a boat right now, so
There you go,
I'll have
Stanley.
that answer. I don't know. Sometime I'll have that answer.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
That,
Very
and
nice.
then I'm waitlisting for the Rue, but I don't know if I'll get that one or not.
How about yeah, that's the one. Never mind. You're right. Statue Kingdom. I'm tempted to get that Prime 1 Jury. She's beautiful.
I will say I wish they had the old outfit for Cammy, but I want to hear my wife if I get that one. So
You just have to put in a good hiding spot.
the new outfit works.
I really can't believe that you can. It's the tap by the finger.
My wife
That's
still
cool.
hates the red onion that I got, so I don't need to add a Cammy to it.
I didn't know Prime 1 did that. All right. Well, I appreciate you unboxing, man.
congrats, man.
Yeah, congrats, Rich. Honestly, I didn't know this statue was even made or existed, but it's a very beautiful statue.
Yes, sir. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we go? Did you watch? Anybody watch? Or is it this Friday? Is it
This Friday. This Friday.
The-
It already has a bad score.
which one am I talking about? What's it called again? Squid Game.
Oh,
Yeah, I finished it up last night.
Friday, last Friday. Is it good?
It's okay,
I don't want to.
I guess. The ending's kind of disappointing.
One of my friends was teary-eyed when I called to ask, like, so how was Squid Games? We were FaceTiming and he was teary-eyed. I was like, are you crying at Squid Games? What are you talking about? I had to go.
Ending was horrible. Very disappointed. Oh, that's not good to hear. Okay.
Oh, God. All right, so I got to tell y'all something nobody's going to believe. I actually,
you were in it?
I was not looking forward to Ironheart at all because I only wanted to see it because of Mephisto is supposed to be incorporated into the story. It's not horrible. It's not bad at all.
I heard it once it gets to I think Norman said it. Once it gets to episode 3, it picks up.
Yeah, like it is.
Oh,
like
Ironheart?
Yeah, people were trashing.
Yeah, I'm glad I listened to Norman because he was right. Yeah,
This is
Right?
what I tell
Okay.
people, watch things for yourself and form
Yeah.
your own opinions and never go by what the critics are saying. because I
Well,
would have never watched it, and it was
like-
it's worth the watch.
Yeah, because I gave it I gave it the first episode, and my wife and I were like, I don't know. But then she was like, you can finish it by yourself, and so I was bored like Saturday night or whatever, and I just started watching. I was like, okay, it is like, especially after what Norman said, it gets a lot better.
Yeah, it's decent.
I usually agree with you, Piggy, about don't let other people's opinions tell you. And then I watch Batfleck, so that went out the window with that.
Cause you like tiny little guys. That's fine. You know, put 'em on the
Tell him,
shelf.
Johnny.
You know what,
Yeah.
Johnny?
I mean, to be fair, John, you like Battinson, so I mean,
Well, Battinson, I have no choice to
Hold
like
on,
because
hold on.
it's-
What did you say, John? What did you say? Did
you say
say
on
something?
Batfleck.
Oh, you say on Batfleck? Well, last time I checked, Batfleck didn't have to do this every time he had to talk.
All right, Johnny. You know your jokes,
Yeah.
bro. For Friday, you got to tighten them up a little. Just a little WD-40. Tighten it up because it's squeaky. Squeaky.
Hey, can you do the hand motion one more time?
It's squeaky. Best intro into a Batman film when he puts the arms up.
Can't compete with the warehouse scene with Batfleck.
Ah, that
I
warehouse.
agree. I agree.
You know what,
Tell him,
Alan?
Oh,
No
that
one
look,
asked you,
Biggie.
Alan.
Thank you.
Yes, I say we.
That's
gang
all you
up
guys
on
have
him.
is that little
It's
3-second,
It's
3-minute
it's
warehouse
humanity.
scene. That's it. 3
It's
minutes
still
out of
all-
4 hours or whatever it was.
That was a brutal scene.
Oh, it was.
Yes, much better than anything that
Nope.
Twilight Battinson
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Twilight
yeah.
Banson, yeah, Twilight Banson, that subway scene, and he was more. I liked him because it was more that detective, dark detective.
thing.
Now Keaton, when he's on the rooftop with the two homeless guys, puts those wings up. What are you? I'm Batman, bro. Nobody.
I do
no
like
Batman, past, present, or future, will ever beat that.
I do like how like Keaton just like watched Joker like tear up an entire like museum, just stood there and watched the whole time, and then finally jumped.
Yeah.
How did he watch?
He was like up top the whole time. While
He was
Joker-
late. He was in traffic. He rolled in. No,
You
he
know
came
who
in a
was never late?
Batmobile.
You
He
know
came
what
in a
wasn't late?
Batmobile. Oh,
Batfleck wasn't late.
Dark Knight bank heist.
We all know Val Kilmer's the worst Batman anyway.
I think George Clooney
No,
is
George Clooney. I
Oh,
think, yeah.
Clooney was the worst.
because he at least gave us Val Kilmer at least gave you the bat nipple. He gave you something to talk about.
Wow.
George Clooney gave you nothing.
Who's on Papa Smurf Batman? Don't tell me. Don't break my heart, Norman. I don't get that. Who's that?
Oh, we know who it is. We know who it is.
Who is
My
it?
favorite
Okay.
Batman is actually Adam West. I don't care.
All right, Piggy.
That was my
I
favorite.
Yeah.
wasn't born. I wasn't born,
Yeah.
Piggy. Okay, like I wasn't born.
Honestly, I did grow up with that Batman. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't born at that time, but I used to watch that with my dad. That's what got me liking Batman. Was watching
Yeah.
Adam West with my dad all the time.
I saw the movie
That too.
countless times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that movie version. Yeah.
Norman, how is Keaton's Papa Smurf? I don't get that reference though.
He
Unless he's
voices
talking
Papa
about
Smurf.
in that movie, in that Flash.
the movie.
Remember in the
Yes.
Flash movie when he was the hippie, he's fighting in the kitchen.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
We don't talk about us Keaton fans. Don't talk about that movie. That was a disgrace.
Hey,
Damn.
it's Keaton.
All three of y'all come together and you're like, you know.
That was a disgrace of
No,
a movie.
I like Keaton Batman. I do.
Well, that's why you're on the show, right?
Yeah,
Johnny's one step out the door. You know.
I did not care for Keaton. I mean,
Hey,
not
okay.
Keaton.
come on, let's
I did
do
not
it,
care
man.
for Keaton at all.
Which one? George Clooney.
Only-
Yeah.
yeah. I
We're
thought it was
missing
funny
Bale.
when he showed up
We're
in the
missing
Flash
Bale
movie
here.
too. Yeah.
Bale
I didn't
was
like
good.
Bale's voice. His voice was annoying in the
Yeah,
movie.
Bell was my second favorite.
I liked Bale because Bale was in a time where I was more into my teens, and it was like you could really get into Batman. But by the time we got to The Dark Knight Rises, I don't want to say I was getting tired of Bale, but that movie just sucked the energy out of me.
Well,
When-
you were probably already an adult by the
when
time
Talia-
Rises came.
Yeah, I was in my 20s. Yeah, when Talia al Ghul dies, that death scene,
Oh, that was
that was the
pretty
worst
bad.
death I've seen in cinema history.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I'm gonna nestle into my shoulder right now.
It makes me think about like on the old Looney Tunes when like Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck would get shot and it would be like 5 minutes rolling around and standing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But The ending, I will cry at the scene every time I see it. I don't know what it is. It's triggering.
No,
When-
actually, Peggy, it reminds me of if you've seen Deadpool 2,
Thanks, Alan.
when he dies and he like won't die.
Yeah.
He keeps on talking. Yeah.
Yeah. It kept popping up every minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Cypher says, I can't wait for the Catwoman unboxing. It'll come real fast if you order direct, like 3 to 4 days fast. That's what I did, yeah. I ordered direct.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they already charged you for the whole thing, right?
Yeah, in June.
Was it way more expensive to order direct?
No.
It's cheaper.
It was cheaper. Usually it was
Oh, wow.
cheaper. Yeah, that was what was enticing. Let me tell you this. Batman Returns. No, The Dark Knight Rises. When Alfred is at Thomas and Martha's gravestones and he's crying and he's saying, "I failed you," bro.
Mhm.
Every time that gets me. Same thing with Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. When Uncle Ben dies,
Yeah.
I'm done
Yeah.
every time. And in Titanic, when the husband and wife are holding hands and the water's coming into the room, I'm done.
Man, I thought they were gonna throw me out the theater in Titanic because I wanted a girl to drown so bad. I was like, dude, because I was like, there is room for this dude to get on the raft. Like, why are you making him be in the water while you all comfortable and cozy? I just wanted the whole raft to, I wanted the whole raft to go to the bottom.
Jack, don't go, Jack. Bullshit.
When I saw her at the end when she's like 100 years old and she's recanting or whatever, I was like, how dare you still be alive?
I'll tell you right now, it's 2025. I'd be on that boat. She'd be in that water. I'll tell you that right now.
Now they're like equal rights.
Right.
I'm not hearing no women and children on the life vessels first. Fuck that. This is 2025.
They said you pulled the George Costanza and the Costco, knocking the old ladies and the babies out the way.
I'm about flying. Fuck. No, it's everybody. Whoever's in line first gets on that damn lifeboat.
I got Pokemon cards. I gotta get on.
Damn right.
I can say I last year I scared an old man at Costco and made him jump in a shopping cart.
What?
Yeah.
What did you do?
So I get petty about stuff sometimes. So I have a rule: if somebody like ignores me at the crosswalk and speeds past me, I will run to my car and do it to them. And so this old man did it to me, like sped past me, almost hit me when I was at the crosswalk. So I ran to my car, waited for him to get to the crosswalk, did the same thing to him, and he jumped inside of his shopping cart and almost fell out of the shopping cart because he got scared.
Oh,
wow. Rough.
Yes.
Rule
Okay.
That might be a story we shouldn't have said live.
You gotta start. You need to start meditating before you go to the crosswalks.
Ruff's attacking the elderly.
Man, it would have been double points if you would have
Watch
hit
out
him.
for Ruff.
I don't hit anybody. I'm just like,
it's still not as bad as Ken's story. Did Ken say that story live on Friday?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
That was justified though.
The woman was hitting him with the cart, and he literally just picked up the cart and threw it, turned it upside down. Holy night! I could just imagine him hulking out and forget this shit.
That's hilarious. I mean, it is. It's hilarious.
Okay. Anything else?
Us collectors, we just get violent sometimes, I guess.
Well, I miss the violent days. You don't have to now because everybody gets what they want, right? There's no more. I want a little violence, you know.
Yeah. You guys, anybody here watch the Predator 2 City Hunter with Danny Glover?
Yeah, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. At the end of the movie, the elder Predator hands him that dueling pistol from the 1700s.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then that dueling pistol shows up again in
Prey.
Prey.
Yeah.
And then that pistol shows up again in the elder Predator that Prime 1 is planning on doing. It's in his belt.
It's in his belt? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So,
and to touch on that too, if you haven't watched it already, Pat, it's in Killer versus Killers.
Is it? Okay.
It is, yeah.
So somebody gave me the wild idea. Hey, you should go, search around so you can find a replica of that dueling pistol.
Oh,
man.
To put it with my City Hunter.
Yeah.
So I'm looking around eBay and this and that and the other, and I found the Hero dueling pistol that was used in the movie.
Oh, wow.
Guy wants
Okay.
$10,000 for it.
Woo!
10,000. Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't think so.
No, we gonna 3D print you one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I almost think it would be you could sell it for more, to be quite honest. But
No, that's too high, man.
10,000. That's crazy.
10,000.
Yeah, but that was the actual.
But
That was the actual
Well,
one in the
that-
film. That's why. Yeah.
was it like Chris, the Batman statue collector posted that artwork that went for like $298,000 or something crazy?
Was
like
that the which art was? I remember. The
Jock.
Jock. Yeah, it was
Jock.
Jock.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. People.
And I
are
heard
crazy.
like the guy, like I saw in another post somebody was talking about it too. I guess the guy like paid a lot less for it. Like he paid like $1,500 for it or something like that, and then flipped it for that much.
Rob Barnes, our resident Alien and Predator
Oh,
fan, a 1917 flintlock Raphael and
There we go.
Leaning. It's actually 1719, not 1917.
1719.
Yeah, it's the
1917.
1700s.
Hop into that DeLorean and go back.
But I did find some far less expensive ones,
Okay.
and I might, and then take it and do some boat painting on it and so forth, make it look more aged.
Engrave it or something with the design.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh boy, I'd love to see that. And you have Wolf Predator coming, right? Not Wolf, Elder. That you're planning on ordering that one when it goes out?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see it. If it looks good, I'll probably order that one too.
Hopefully
You're gonna order it.
next showcase. Alan on Prime 1, it's like XM with the Bat Family, where you got a special invitation. That's the relationship they have. He's gonna have access to them first. That's how it's gonna work.
I can't wait for Alan to get that.
I don't know. Like after I got my Yennefer, I'm like hooked with Prime. That was my first Prime 1, and now I'm hooked. So
And now you got
It
three.
begins.
yeah,
That's the unfortunate thing with Prime. It's once you unbox your first Prime 1, it's tough going backwards.
like honestly, I want to sell most of my side shows. Not to switch over.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah. No. When I went to Bill's the last time, he has the Rebirth, I think, Wonder Woman, and I'm not a real big Rebirth guy, but seeing that piece in person, oh man, that's a beautiful piece.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. And before the shipping skyrocketed, I was really contemplating on that, but it's a 1/3, so I gotta really plan it out.
Stay
'cause it's-
focused. Oh,
Yeah, that's my. Honestly, I wanted that one, but like my setup, like I can't even fit Yennefer on my shelf because it's too tall. So I got to redo a lot of stuff.
Okay, guys. Well, we'll. I guess for tonight we'll hop off. Tomorrow's
No,
my
no
day.
trivia question. No.
No, we're gonna hold off on trivia today. Sorry, Stanley. Friday night we'll do double trivia with you, Stanley.
Come on, I gotta get ahead of
No
Alan,
trivia
man.
tonight.
Come on.
I had a rough weekend. I don't even know. I'm on coffee and I don't know what else.
Too much
Like
Pokemon.
too much. No sleep this week. Tomorrow. We're gonna stream again with Vega. Remember I said we're gonna do the mid-year reports, 10 p.m. Eastern. And he put through a whole PowerPoint. Nice. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
long one too.
John is just streaming Pokemon cards right now.
Yeah, Stanley. I'm sorry. I know 2
Yeah,
questions on
he has
Friday.
to hop
Stanley.
on so he can go on his Pokemon group.
2
That's
questions, Stanley. I promise. No, I just watched some videos. Literally a guy is a vendor. He just sets up a camera and buys and sells cards. I fall asleep to that. Guys, I told you I'm sick of this statue shit. This entitlement, high yeses. Everybody gets the fucking whatever they want when they want. No, I need something to fill it. This is doing that for now. Until that market explodes, then I'll go into something
I don't
else.
think that market's ever going to change.
An hour earlier, Cypher. So it's 10 p.m. Eastern. So if you're, we started today at 11 p.m. Eastern. So it's 1 hour earlier. All right, guys. What were you gonna say, Alan?
No, we started tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern.
We did. Sorry, club is at 11. You are right. 10 p.m. Cypher. Same time. My apologies. Thank you, Alan.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
That's
Yes.
it. Love it.
Yes.
Yep. No.
All right, guys. Peace. I won't abandon the statue community. Are you crazy, Stanley? Never. Oh my God, never. That's in my blood. But I do need to get the rush somewhere else, right? So I haven't abandoned that in 20 years. I'm not going to do it now.
Yeah.
Is it 20 years? 14, yeah, 20 years. Fucking old fart. Okay. See you tomorrow, guys. Anyone in Canada, happy Canada Day tomorrow. Enjoy your day off. And 4th of
Remember,
July.
guys, to remember
4th
to
of
collect
July,
responsibility.
you know what, Johnny? I will bury you, Johnny.
You know what,
Live. Friday we'll celebrate 4th of July.
I'm right.
All right.
Cool.
Remember to collect responsibly. Take it easy. Peace. Sleep time. Where's the clip? Here we go. Oh, and a huge shout out to Richard Ruff for unboxing, man. Appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
Huge congrats, man.
Yes, congratulations, man. Yeah,
Thank you.
congrats, man. It's
I'll
a
have
great
to take
piece.
some pictures.
Oh yeah.
So I'm off work tomorrow. I'm not Canadian, but I'm off work tomorrow. So I'll take
Are
some
you?
pictures. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right. Take it easy, guys.
I'm